I'm about to type one sentence, upload two photos, and by the end of this video, there's a working KissCam app live with its own denied mode, and I will have written exactly 0 lines of code to get there. Let me show you exactly how that works. Welcome back to the channel. Higgsfield has a product called Supercomputer, and buried inside it is something called Apps, a full builder that turns a plain sentence into a working generative product, design, code, database, sign-in, all of it. Instead of just telling you about it, I wanted to build one thing on camera, start to finish, right on their platform so you can see the actual workflow. Quick context first. Supercomputer is Higgsfield's chat-based agent platform. You describe what you want, it plans it, picks the right models, and renders it. No separate prompts, no presets, no jumping between 5 tools. Inside it, there are 3 products, websites, games, and apps. And apps is the one I'm focused on today because it's the one that ships a real usable product at the end instead of just a finished asset. To get there, you go to Higgsfield.ai Supercomputer, and under products in the left sidebar, you'll see apps sitting right next to websites and games. Click into it and you land on a blank chat, the exact same kind of interface as everything else on the platform, except this one builds and ships a real application. I start a new chat and type the brief exactly as it comes to me. Build a KissCam app that puts 2 people on a stadium jumbotron with a denied mode when one of them dodges the kiss. That's the whole prompt. Nothing more detailed than that, running on Fable 5 as the model behind the build. The agent doesn't just build the one mode I described either, it expands the idea on its own. It comes back with a whole family of Jumbotron-style camera modes, Kiss Cam, Denied, Mascot Attack, Dance Cam, Rage Cam, all generated from that single sentence. And this is the part that's genuinely different from every other builder I've tried. You watch it wire together the front end, the back end, the database, and sign in live in the same window. You never touch the stack yourself, but you can read every change as it happens. It's not a black box spitting out a finished thing at the end. Inside the KissCam mode itself, there are 2 ways to run it. Real Duo, where you upload 2 actual photos, or Dream Match, where you upload 1 photo and just write a description of the second person. I go with Real Duo, and a person 1 and person 2 slot appear side by side. I open the file picker, pull 2 photos straight from my own folder, and drop 1 into each slot. Here's the part that actually sold me on this being different. The second I confirm both photos, the live feed panel on the right updates in real time, an on-air indicator lights up, and the 2 of us appear on a full KissCam broadcast graphic, Jumbotron branding, an arena crowd behind us, a caption underneath that reads fan film Jumbotron moments, and a small powered by Higgsfield credit tag in the corner. It doesn't look like a demo, it looks like a clip someone actually filmed off a stadium screen. None of that is a template with our faces pasted in. The app is calling Higgsfield's own generation models directly to build that broadcast shot from scratch because the models are already wired into whatever you build. No separate tool, no API key, no extra step on my end. Keep iterating in the same thread. I switch over to denied mode and run it again with the same 2 photos. One of us dodges the kiss at the last second, and the generated clip actually plays that moment out instead of just relabeling the same result. Once it looks like something I'd actually use, publish it. Publishing runs an SEO pass and a security check automatically, and it generates a cover image, an icon, and a description for the app on its own, which you can edit if you want something different. I also get the option to list it on Higgsfield's own app marketplace so other people can find it and even remix it themselves. One detail that matters a lot if you're thinking about actually shipping something, when someone else opens your app and generates with it, they sign in with their own Higgsfield account and it runs on their own credits. You don't pay a cent for other people using what you built. That completely changes the math on publishing something publicly instead of just keeping it for yourself. That KissCam app is 1 build, so let me show you the range of what's already live on the platform through this same builder. A 3D physics engine running entirely in browser, real-time shadows built from 1 sentence, typed the exact same way I typed mine. A full music production studio with tracks, instruments, and playback sitting right next to a real-time arpeggio synth. A cat twins app that turns you and your cat into each other and scores how well the match actually lands. A marketing studio that takes 1 product photo and a person and outputs a finished, ready-to-run ad. A calorie scanner reading a plate of food straight through a phone camera and estimating portion weight on the spot. Landing pages, dashboards, calculators, browser extensions, whole MVPs, over 500 apps already published on the marketplace, all built the same way I just showed you, 1 conversation at a time. And if you'd rather build from inside Claude or Cursor instead of the browser, the same builder is available there too through MCP. But everything I just walked through happened directly on Higgsfield's own platform. no other tool involved. There's a live $100,000 prize pool running right now too. Publish a generative app using Higgsfield's own models, post it with the hashtag Higgsfield App, and submit it at higgsfield.ai supercomputer AUTAX before the window closes on the 21st. The most used apps actually win real money. I'll be honest about where this still needs work. More complex apps need a few rounds of back and forth like I showed you. This isn't one prompt and a perfect finished product every time, and genuinely complicated logic still benefits from you knowing roughly what you want before you start describing it. It's also worth remembering this is a newer product inside the platform, so expect it to keep changing and improving over the coming months. But for turning an idea into something real, published, and generating on its own, without writing a line of code, I haven't used anything this direct. If you've got an idea sitting in your Notes app, something you've thought about building but never had the time or the skills to actually ship, this is built for exactly that. The link to Supercomputer and your first credits is in the description below. Go build something, publish it, throw it into the contest, and show me what you made in the comments. I genuinely want to see it. Drop a like if this was useful. It really helps the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.